Hey everybody, it's your boy, PF Chang, Poison Fang, whichever one. Okay, I know I said I was going to be taking a little hiatus and get videos out when I could. Well, here's me doing that. For one, I want to say good morning. How are y'all doing? If you're at school, hope you're not watching this video. I hope you're actually paying attention and learning, because that's best for you. And yes, if y'all can't tell, I shaved. It feels prickly, mostly because I probably didn't get all of it. Yes, I have my hair in a different way right now. I have it to where it's put to one side. But let's go ahead and get to the whole subject of this video. The whole subject being Smash Bros. I know you guys have probably heard way too many of them, and you probably don't want to hear any more. But, you know, I feel like I should at least give my thoughts and expressions about it. I don't know what's wrong with me. Well, now, before I say anything, I am not a leaker. I don't have leaks. These are basically speculations and little nonsense. I don't know for sure what's going to happen or what it is that's actually going to be in Smash. I don't know. But before I tell you my speculations on what will be for tomorrow's Direct, actually, no, it's today. It's today. So if any one of you watching wants to watch the Nintendo Direct, it is at 5 p.m. Central Time, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard, and 3 p.m. for Pacific Time. Excuse me. But yes, it is today. Unfortunately, I'll be at work. I won't be able to watch it until I won't be able to watch it until 10 o'clock at night. Tonight. And yes, I say 10 o'clock as in Central Standard Time. That's the time zone that I'm in right now. If you guys hear that, please ignore it, because it's just the maintenance guys who apparently are leaf blowing my patio off. I don't fucking know. Okay, but yes, the Nintendo Direct is today. I don't really know if I'll be able to leave a link to it in the description. But all you have to do, it's simple. Just go on to either Nintendo.com and they'll have the thing ready and waiting, or you can go to Nintendo, just type in Nintendo on YouTube and be like, there it is. Alright, sorry for the mess back here. We're trying to get all that junk put away. Okay, so my speculations of past announcements. Well, Inkling and Ridley for the first ones, along with Daisy. I think they were all in the same video, reveal video. I don't know. I'm gonna go ahead and just start off with them. Alright, Inkling we already knew that was coming out because it was part of the reveal trailer for Smash Bros. In general. So we already knew they were coming. But the fact of it is that I've seen their gameplay. Their gameplay is amazing. You just need to figure out the mechanics. And once you figure it out, you can be a force to be reckoned with. As soon as you master their techniques, especially the ink. Especially the ink recovery. That's gonna be fun. Well, okay. So, of course, they have the splat roller. They have the ink brush. The slosher. They have their normal splatter shot. I'm trying to figure out what else did they have for their move set. Oh yeah, their final smash is the killer whale, which is actually pretty nice. Daisy. Honestly, not much to say. She's just an echo of Peach. And speaking of echo, the fact that they introduced them as Echo Fighters now, I don't know how that got all that hype to be put in there. I don't understand. Because we always knew them as clones. For any one of you who's played the earlier games, we've always known them as clones, never as echoes. But all of a sudden, hey, we've changed the name. They're not clones anymore. We prefer to call them echoes. And everybody gets all hyped for it. I'm like, guys, you know they're just clones, right? Like, no, it's Echo Fighters. Get right. I'm like, alright, you're a young person, so you can just get out of here because I don't need to listen to you. You don't know the older Smash. Like seriously. I mean, only young people, yes, I say young people as if I'm like super old. I only say it like that because, you know, for all the stuff I've been through, I was actually born and raised during the time of the ending ages of VHS and transitioning into DVD. I was literally in that time frame. Which, of course, I actually miss those times. I miss the times of VHS. Made everything simpler. Although it was a pain in the ass with the rewinding and everything. I'm kind of glad that we do have DVDs now. Now, the one thing I do miss, and I know this is off topic, but I want to go ahead and get this out of the way. The one thing I do miss from my younger days is that little pocket-sized CD player that you took on the go with you everywhere. And of course you had you had little earbuds or regular headphones, and you know, you were able to listen to like the certain little CD discs, like little, they almost look like floppy disks. And for any of you who don't know what floppy disks are, ask your parents. But yes, they look like little floppy disks, and you had them on a little keychain, and you could insert them, and the song would play. Thing is, though, it didn't have a whole soundtrack, not like a CD does. These were little pocket-sized things that you only got one song from them. That was it. Honestly, though, those things were amazing, and I wish I could get my hands on another one of them. I remember the Pump Up the Jam one. Oh God, memory lane. Oh, some of it was terrible. Some of it was great. Oh well. Moving on. Alright. So, yes, I'm going to go ahead and put my phone on silent because I don't feel like listening to it right now because I don't want it interrupting my video. Okay. Back on subject. So, yes, I'm talking about the whole speculations of what I thought about for the first characters that were revealed. When they said everyone is back, my brain instantly went back to Melee. Because Melee was my favorite of all Smash Bros. Games. It held all sorts of great memories in my brain. Oh, waking up every morning on a Saturday. Going to the extra room in my old house. Turning on the heater because it was like fall and that room was always cold. I mean, seriously, that room was always cold no matter what season you were in. But I loved it. I loved the cold. I loved that cold right there just on me as I played video games. And then I would turn on the heater. I'd get the smell of when those heaters start up. It was amazing. It reminded me so much of when I would play my GameCube and play like Mario Kart Double Dash, and I would play like Smash Bros. Melee. I was ecstatic. The best part about it was I actually had someone to play with. Too bad that's not here anymore. I mean, I still have Landon to play video games with, and it's great. It really is. I mean, he's the sibling I always wished I had. Maddie, however, by the time of the Wii, by the time of Smash Bros. Brawl, she stopped playing video games with me. I mean, she played it every now and then. She did. She would still play some Smash Bros. Brawl every now and then, but she didn't play it as much. Once Smash 4 got here, she didn't play at all. I know I'm ranting about my past, but it just hurts still a little bit. Still makes me a little butthurt. That the fact that my cousin would not freaking play Smash Bros. With me anymore, and she would play it just as fiercely as I would. Like, she would rage so much at the game, and I would love every single second of it. But, oh well. Alright. Now, before I get back off topic again. Alright. That's good. Alright, so, Ridley. No, wait, we were on Daisy. Daisy is just another Echo Fighter. She's got her little tomboyish charms, which is fine. I mean, that's what Sakurai does. He tries to find, some little differences. And all of a sudden, they're an Echo Fighter. And that's perfectly fine. Honestly, I feel like I played more of Daisy than I would of Peach. And then I'd spend time beating Peach up instead of Daisy. I like Daisy better. Now, but yes, once they said everybody's back, my brain instantly went to Melee because that was my favorite. So, I then see a gameplay of young Link and Pichu. I'm like, oh yes. So now my main is not going to be regular Link anymore. My main is going to go back to young Link. Yeah. And because young Link didn't have a final smash, now I'm waiting to see what his is. I'm waiting to find out because they haven't said anything about it yet. Like, they haven't shown anything about his final smash yet, and I'm getting excited because if they show it as a certain thing, that means another character that I actually want to be in the game will be in the game. I'm like squealing on the inside like a little girl. Okay, so back to that. Daisy, she's okay. That's fine. Ridley. At first I did not want him in. I'm sorry. That's my first thought there. At first I did not want him in Smash only because of everyone saying, oh, I want Ridley, I want Ridley, I want Ridley, I want Ridley, I want Ridley. Do you know how fucking annoying that was? Yes, that was very annoying. Always hearing about Ridley. Why can't he be in? And then I would see people that were like-minded to me, or that were on my side, would be like, he's too big. Leave it alone. And then he finally got in, and I was like, fuck. I was like, fuck. I didn't want him in at first, but then I started seeing gameplay, especially when Sakurai showed us a little in-person gameplay on him at the Nintendo Treehouse videos. I saw how he was, and you know what? I'm starting to think that maybe I might use him every now and then. Like, maybe as like one of those powerhouse character battles that me and Landon do. He would be like Bowser or DK, and I would choose Ridley. I feel like that would be kind of awesome. And then you have No, that was it. That was it for that video. Second video. You have Chrom, Dark Samus, and then King K. Rool. You have these three. Chrom was very annoying. Like, all I'd ever hear about is Chrom. And it would be fucking annoying. Again. And then all of a sudden, I honestly feel like Sakurai caved into their wanting so much of Chrom. So he put him in as an Echo Fighter. Then he put Dark Samus in. Now Dark Samus looks damn cool. Like, she literally levitates off the ground. She's literally a phantasm. She's literally a phantasm of Samus, and it feels so good to see the awesome dark power that she has. Oh boy. Okay, so You have Crom, he's an Echo Fighter of Roy. You have Dark Samus, Echo Fighter of Samus. And then the fat bastard known as King K. Rool. King K. Rool, if any of you have seen Austin Powers, Gold member, you will know what I'm talking about. King K. Rool is the fat bastard, or fat bastard, of Smash Bros. He is literally what that is. And for any one of you who do not know that term, look it up. Or go on Netflix or Hulu and look up Austin Powers Gold member. And watch it. Okay, King K. Rool. I didn't want him in. I'm gonna go ahead and say it now. I didn't want him in. Again, he was one of those annoying characters that everyone wanted. It was like, oh, I want him. I want King K. Rool. I want K. Rool. I want K. Rool. I want K. Rool. K. Rool. K. Rool. Blah, blah. I mean, every time I just wanted to say, shut up with your damn wants. Does anyone care what I want? No. So, no one cares what you want. Yes, I was a gigantic dick back then. I still am, but not as much. But, I mean, seriously though, it got so annoying that I wanted to get away from it all. But then, when I saw his gameplay, I'm like, okay, you've intrigued me this much. You've intrigued me a little bit. Just a little bit. That's it. Just a little bit. Not this much. Just a little bit. So, his character design is okay, and his moveset is exceptional. I guess I could possibly use him. I don't know yet, but I might try him out. I don't know. Sorry about that. My nose kind of itches a little bit. Okay. So, and then we have, oh yeah, I almost forgot. Simon and Richter Belmont. I have to say, that was actually pretty nice to see. I mean, I've never, at first I was like, I don't really know yet because I've never played the Castlevania series. Don't stab me with pitchforks and burn me with torches. Just because I said that. But no, I had never played the Castlevania series, so I didn't know how good of a character they would be. So I started looking at their gameplay during the last direct that we had, which was a Smash Direct. And you know what? I can honestly say that I would put Richter as one of my top 5 mains. And yes, I say top 5. There's 5 different people that I can main. What are they? I am not telling you. I'm not saying, because I'm not going to have someone face off against every single character of mine and beat them mercilessly. Plus, I barely do online matches anyways. I only do matches with Landon on streams, which is what we're going to do on December 7th. If I do not work that day, because that day's Friday, if I don't work, and Landon does not have to go to school, me and him are doing a stream for about probably a couple hours. And we are going to... Actually, you know what? I think we're going to start with... No. We'll start with Smash on December 7th. We'll start with Smash, and then we'll go into Pokemon Let's Go. And we'll do those streams. And if we haven't found another Pokemon game to play on emulator, alright, then we'll play that too. Boy, that's gonna be a lot. So what I'm gonna say next is yes, or back to what I was saying, yes, Richter Belmont I can say is probably gonna be one of my top 5 mains. I'm at least gonna tell you that. That's actually how much I was intrigued by their gameplay, which was actually really nice. The next thing I can say is the fact that a blurred out section of the Smash Bros. Ultimate menu. I mean main menu too. And then you have the side menu. There was a little piece blurred out there too. Interesting. And plus, I've already seen a lot of videos saying about what this mode is, and the possibility of it being a story mode, which I would love that if it was a story mode like Subspace Emissary. That was amazing. Like, the fact that you had all the characters interacting together as one. Like, the mode apparently is called Spirits. But the fact of it is, I really want it to be the story mode that all of us Smash fans are wanting. Ow. I really want it to be that Subspace Emissary type of story mode. I really do. And Sakurai, if you ever happen to hear this from me or any one of the other fans that are really wanting it, please, Sakurai, please give us that. We would like another Subspace Emissary. That was an amazing story mode. Okay, so I believe that it's going to be this story mode that we want. Mostly because of the fact that, especially with the new characters we have now, along with like with all the characters we have now, and then not only that, but the ones that they're introducing probably for this upcoming direct tonight or this afternoon. Do you know how awesome that's going to be? Especially including the Inklings story. I feel like that's going to be great. And y'all can either disagree or agree, but I bet y'all are going to agree. That would be an amazing thing. So in this upcoming direct tonight, or this afternoon, it's time to go over my speculations and predictions. Now, do not quote me on these, because take these with a gigantic grain of salt. Please do that. Because I don't want anyone honestly believing everything that I say. And I doubt you guys would anyways. But still. There are 2 characters that I can see that have a good chance. Actually, not just 2. 2 newcomers, like pure newcomers. They are not based off of any other character in Smash already. And then I have the 2 characters that are based off of other characters that are already in the game. I'm going to go ahead and start with this one. The 2 newcomers. First newcomer. You all know him. He literally has the mask of utter chaos on his face. You guessed it. Skull Kid. I believe that Skull Kid has a very good chance of getting in this game as a complete newcomer. The evidence that I've seen points to this. The fact that the moon is now the assist trophy instead of Skull Kid. And the fact that there's only usually ever one assist trophy per series. And the moon is the Majora's Mask series representative for assist trophies. That's one piece of evidence that makes it to where Skull Kid's getting a promotion. The second thing, the evil gambling mushroom, I don't remember what the full name is, but that completely reverses the player's controls. Just like Skull Kid did. Like, Skull Kid used to do a lot of stuff. And the fact that we don't know Young Link's Final Smash yet, that's another piece of evidence that suggests that Skull Kid could be in. Because who knows? Young Link could have the Fierce Deity mask as his Final Smash. And then do like some wild combos. The other piece of evidence is that the whole Smash Bros. Ultimate game is kind of surrounding the theme of villains. And I like that. It is literally the darkest fucking Smash Bros. I've ever seen in my life, and I love it. I love the fact that it's getting to be more around villains than it is heroes. It's like saying, alright, Sakurai's like, alright, heroes, step aside. Moving all of you up. It's villain time. So yes, that's another piece of evidence. The last piece of evidence that I can honestly say is the last time that Sakurai introduced us to Skull Kid as an assist trophy, he literally had to state he's just an assist trophy. He's not a playable character. He knew the popularity that Skull Kid has. Back then and now. he knows that Skull Kid has a really good chance. And I think that's what he's doing. I think he's actually doing that for us. He's giving us Skull Kid. The other character I can see getting in as a full-on newcomer, not Incineroar. Any one of you who is saying Incineroar, shut up. Because I'm getting tired of hearing it. But I think Decidueye has a greater chance than Incineroar. I even had a whole prediction of his reveal trailer to come up on how they would reveal him. Okay, I honestly thought of a whole reveal trailer for him. And by all means, I'll go ahead and say it. I'll go ahead and say it, and you guys can take it with the biggest of grains of salt you can honestly carry. Honestly, okay. So, my whole thing with the reveal trailer for Decidueye, all of a sudden, the moon is like right in the center. The moon, you only see like maybe a third of the moon in the whole picture. But although you're looking at an overview of a forest, it's nighttime, of course, because you see the full moon. You see a third of the full moon. All of a sudden, you see violent shakes, random spots, but those random spots are leading to the end of the forest, or should I say the entrance. But not only that, but you hear like crashes. Like you hear blasts, you hear like every now and then you'll see a tree fall down. But then it leads to the entrance of the forest. And then you see one of the characters from Smash get thrown out, like yesterday's garbage. That character that gets thrown out is Falco. Falco gets up, he brushes himself off, because he's all like cocky and everything. And then you see an arrow get shot. No, wait, no, not yet. Okay, then you see a shadowy figure rise up in front of the moon. It's like dead center of the full moon, the shadow figure, and he has his arms like this. And then, while he's in that pose in front of the moon, he switches poses and shoots an arrow right at Falco's foot. Actually, it's like this much in front of Falco's foot as the arrow comes. And then you get details. Because then Falco picks up that arrow, and then he's like, and then you see the full detail of that arrow, and you see that little brown tip. You see where I'm going with this? And then the shadowy figure lands on the very last tree, or should I say, the very last tree that's most toward the screen, or most toward Falco. And then you see him do his, and then the light, as soon as the light pops up on him, then he does this and starts aiming for the next arrow to land at Falco's face, or the middle of his body. And then all of a sudden, Decidueye flies through, I guess you could say. Oh, crap. But yes, that's... And then they would do gameplay on him. I think that's what would happen. Don't quote me on it. I'm just saying what I think would happen. Next one is the Echo Fighters. First Echo Fighter, Shadow the Hedgehog. Why? Because I think Sega needs another representative, and that would mean Shadow would be the only other choice for Sonic, because their movesets would land in unison very wonderfully. And if you choose Tails, it's not going to end well, because their moves are not going to... Their body types are different, which means it's not going to end well for the unison of their movesets. God, we're at 40 minutes already. Okay. I just think that Shadow would be the better choice for an Echo Fighter for Sonic. The next one, you have Octolings. Octolings would be a great Echo Fighter for the Inklings, but just put them with different weapons. And then use like Tentamissiles for their final smash. Simple. I mean, they can literally have the same animations for their moves. Just give them like slightly different weapons. Like instead of Ink Brush, give them the Octo Brush. Instead of the Slosher, give them like a sloshing machine. Instead of the Splatter Shot, give them the Octo Shot. Instead of the Splat Roller, give them like a Dynamo Roller. I mean, it would be very simple for Sakurai to do this. Especially, I mean, they would be so very easy to make because he's deriving the design off of the Inklings. I just think that would be better. And now, I'm going to go ahead and crush some of your hopes and dreams by saying the characters that I don't think are going to get in. 1. Geno. As soon as Square Enix starts being more responsive, I doubt we're going to get Geno. And plus, freaking stop. Every time I freaking watch a YouTube video about your predictions for Smash Bros. Characters, I keep hearing Geno, Geno, Geno. Okay? He was from one Mario game. And that Mario game was done a long time ago. Like, I think the N64. The only reason that the Belmonts are in is because they have a whole series made for them. Geno only has one effing character. Geno only has one game that he's in, and it's not even a game that's surrounded by him. It's a Mario game. We don't need any more Mario reps. Same for Paper Mario. Don't need any more Mario reps. Dixie Kong. No, we already have K. Rool, and we already have Diddy and Donkey Kongs. We don't need her either. Next, Banjo-Kazooie. No. He's not getting in. Okay? I don't even care for the reasoning anymore. He's not getting in. Chorus Kids. No, they're not getting in. Just because you saw Donkey Kong sitting in the same way that Karate Joe was, it doesn't mean that you need to speculate on that and keep on speculating until you think that something's going to come out of it. If not. And all those other ones like Shrek, Steve, Goku, Sora. No. Okay? They're not getting in. Goku's not even getting in. He's not based off of a video game. He's based off of a manga. An anime. Okay? Just leave it alone. Steve's not coming in either. He's just a stupid little block guy who goes around building things and breaking things down. That's it. Nothing else. Okay. I'm done on my little rant there. And I don't care what you say about the whole me costume thing. Okay? Isaac, no. He's not getting in either. So, just no. Leave it alone. Crap, me, hurry up. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up. But the me costumes don't mean anything. Alright? They don't. Me costumes don't mean anything. If you think that that's the way the Geno's getting in, you're wrong. Possibly wrong. I don't know. I just hope he's not in. Well, I'm going to go ahead and end that video here. But that has been my speculations and predictions for Smash Bros. Ultimate. And don't forget, Direct is this afternoon. 3 p.m. Pacific Time. 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Don't forget that. I will. Alright guys, that's it for this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.